What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to go over Shiba Inu today, and we also got to go over some FUD that's going on in Shiba Inu. This is not FUD that I'm spreading. None of this is fear, uncertainty, or doubt, but I am going to go over what is happening inside Shiba Inu. And also, please hit that like button and subscribe, and check out the link in the description for a free stock with Robinhood and Ripple, and leave a comment and let me know what you want me to go over next. So, let's talk about this technical analysis now. Shiba Inu, I made a previous video yesterday talking about how we were actually going to go down to the support line right here, and it's exactly what we did. I drew this circle way before it went all the way down here. It was like right about here, and I was like, you know what? We're probably going to end up going down another level. And as you can see, we're going straight down this level here, so we're probably going to lose a lot more money inside of Shiba Inu. And by a lot more, I just mean a little bit more to lead us down to this next support line around 721 area. And we could possibly end up going back down to the 684, 683 area, give or take. So if we do go all the way down there, that is going to be bad. But you got to think everything else is going down. It's not just Shiba Inu, not just Dogecoin. Everything's going down right now because we had a huge run inside the crypto market for the last week, last 2 weeks, last 3 weeks, last month. So we've been having a huge run up inside crypto. Now, Shiba Inu is only down 0.01% in the last 24 hours. So it's not that bad. And then we're down 9% in the last 7 days. And now you see that we're up, 0.12% in the last 24 hours. But anyways, 2.9 billion here in SHIB. But look at this. Bitcoin's still at $48,000. It's starting to go up a little bit. You can see Ethereum starting to go up a little bit. Cardano starting to go back up a little bit. You got Dogecoins trying to rise back up there. So Shiba Inu is also having its little gains. Now, I do want to talk about how this kind of correlates with Bitcoin and everything, because you got to remember everything's following Bitcoin. If you look over here, the Bitcoin dominance 43.8%. We had 44% dominance yesterday in Bitcoin, so it's becoming a little less dominant, but still is still more dominant than all these altcoins over here. But anyways, Shiba Inu is kind of stagnant right now. But let's talk about this technical analysis. Yeah, I almost said financial analysis, but no, I'm not a financial advisor. That's what I meant to say. This is not financial advice. But yeah, let's go over this technical analysis though. So Shiba Inu prepares for further losses as SHIB bulls lose control. And like I said, we could possibly continue to go down before we, start to retest our resistance. But anyways, over here, Shiba Inu price dropped over 11% around August 24th. Obviously, the governing technical pattern suggests that SHIB is vulnerable to further collapse. Only if Shiba Inu manages to sustain above the 759 area can it be saved from the prevailing bearish target. So they're pretty much saying that we have to stay above this resistance line, and if we don't, we're going to continue to go down to lower support lines such as the 723 area and then down here the 680 area. And if we continue to go down, we could possibly even go down to where we were for the longest time, 612. Like, we definitely don't want to be around there, because that is when everyone really started to lose confidence in SHIB. But in order for us to, come back on an uptrend, you got to think about it. We got to pass a lot of different levels. We got to pass this resistance here, got to pass this here. And then we're probably going to get rejected a little bit back up here before we get to the 0.00009 area. Then we'll probably be rejected again right before we knock off one of those zeros. So Shiba Inu has a lot of work to do. But from the looks of it here, this is a straight downtrend. Like, as you can see, I actually did this Fibonacci retracement a few days ago, and I've been going off of it for a few days, and it's been on the same path straight down. So I don't know what else to do now with Shiba Inu. Can't tell you that it's going to go up, because I don't really believe it's going to go, too high right now. I really do believe that Shiba is probably going to go back down to this next trend line, and not the next trend line, but our next support line, which is the 680 area. So we're probably going to end up going down a little bit here on the side. But anyways, let's move on with this technical analysis. So Shiba Inu price loses its momentum. So Shiba Inu price presented a symmetrical pattern on the 4-hour chart that confused investors with its directional intentions. On August 24th, SHIB sliced below the base of the technical pattern, making the token vulnerable to a measured move downward of the 12% area. On the same day, Shiba Inu price also fell below the 104-hour simple moving average, further adding credence to the bearish thesis. So the pessimistic narrative gives Shiba Inu price a downside target at the 714 area, coinciding with the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement. So they're talking about down here, the 61.8% Fibonacci, which is right here, 61.8 right here. And that's where we thought we were going to, break out, but we ended up not breaking out. And then we kept going down on this negative trend line, which really does suck, because I was really rooting for SHIB. But honestly, I was looking at their Twitter. They need to start coming out with, news literally every single day. They need to come out with something new that the Shiba Inu development team is doing every day, because that's one thing that I'm noticing that Sheep is lacking. Like, the Sheep army is uplifting Shiba Inu more than the developers. Like, the community is uplifting it more than the developers are doing. Like, this is all the developers are doing. They're tweeting about the new NFTs. You can go on OpenSeas and then spend Sheep on NFTs now, which no one's probably going to do. They're trying to back themselves up, saying like, look, this code here is not an emergency withdrawal that the developers can just take out. It's just something that happens. And then they're over here talk about their bone per block, but they really need to talk about Shiba Inu specifically. They've been talking about everything else but that. So I really do believe they need to have at least 2 tweets a day. Like, come on, 2 tweets a day, reassuring the Sheep army that you're going to be there through hail and storm, through everything. But they're not really doing that. That's why people are really losing faith inside Shiba Inu. We're going to go over also that inside of the later segment. But anyways, let's move on here. However, before the bearish target materializes, Shiba is also scrambling for support at the 50% Fibonacci retracement level of 7590. So that is right around here in this area, probably pretty much where we're at right now. That's where they're saying. And then over here, if selling pressure continues to decrease and the buyers fail to step in at any time, then Shiba Inu price may discover further support at the 686 area that I was talking about back here. 686 is this line right here. So let me draw that out just so then I can say I told you so inside the next video. I'm going to say somewhere around here we'll probably end up doing something like that, and then something like that, and then boom, then landing right there. So that is what we could see. And if Bitcoin, retraces, if Bitcoin decides that, it doesn't want to keep going down, it wants to actually break 50K. If we see Bitcoin break 50K, then we'll probably see Shiba Inu doing something crazy like this, getting back up to this area here. That's if it just randomly breaks 50K tonight. And I highly doubt that Bitcoin is randomly going to break 50K tonight. And I highly doubt that it'll break it tomorrow. But Bitcoin is moving up slowly but surely. But, for it to break 50K today or tomorrow, it would be unlikely. So more than likely, we're going to land down here and not up here. So that is just my thesis with Shiba Inu. So let's just take this out of the picture. So then tomorrow when we look at this, I can be like, yep, I told you so. We're definitely going all the way up here to this, or all the way down there to that next support line, which is the 6.8 area. 0.0000068, as I can say, but I hate saying all those zeros. But anyways, yeah, this is all we got for the technical analysis. But honestly, I do believe we can still be bullish on Sheep. We just need the Sheep army to come together, and the developers have to come together as well. But anyways, should the bulls attempt to reverse the period of underperformance, Shiba Inu price must climb and stay above the 50% Fibonacci retracement. And remember, crypto is only going to go up if more people are putting their money into it, more people are buying into it and not selling. So we need more people in the Shiba army to buy. So, I mean, if you have $10, put it in the Shiba Inu and it'll help Shiba Inu grow. If you have $100, do it. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Do never put in more than what you're willing to lose, because anything can happen inside of this. But anyways, bullish investors could aim to tag the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level at the 0.0000008 area, which is the 83 area that they're talking about. And that's exactly where I actually drew this dot here, or the circle, before I erased it. And that is exactly where we'll end up going if Bitcoin decides to just shoot up and people have more faith in Shiba Inu and put their money into there. So that's pretty much all that's happening right now with Sheep. Now, as you can see, 644,000 people are invested in the Sheep. That's 644,150. Yesterday, we had 643,465. So 644,150, hit that refresh button, and now 644,208. So a bunch of people just now invested in Shiba Inu right there. 58 people within the last 4, 5, 7 minutes. I don't know. It's been somewhere around there. But yeah, a good amount of people just now invested in the Shiba Inu. So everyone, if you could just keep putting money in Sheep, that will help Sheep grow. But yeah, remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't take any financial advice like that. Just do what you want to do with Sheep, because I don't want to see anyone losing money and then blaming me because they lost money. But anyways, let's go over some Shiba Inu FUD and what this person has to say about the FUD, because this is actually very true. So, must read for awareness of the Shiba army. If you are a strong supporter of the Shiba army, you have to stay for this and read this with me. So the problem now is that our community is now the one killing the hype for Shiba with the burn complaints anytime our officials tweet. So yeah, anytime there's a new tweet on Shiba Inu about there being a burn, people are like, oh, it's not enough being burned. Oh, keep burn some more, burn some more. But anyways, instead of when burn, why not ask? And also, this person has a lot of spelling errors. So if you see me mess up and stutter, it's because there's a lot of spelling errors. They say, instead of asking when to burn, why not ask, how do we record 5 out of 10 million holders within 3 to 5 years? We all think burn will solve our problems and make us millionaires overnight. The truth is it won't. Take SafeMoon, for example. The major reason why people stay long on a project isn't because of burn itself, it's because the fundamentals and utilities. Just like Vitalik Buterin knows about the gas fee problem, so does Ryoshi knows about the circulation. We should learn to support our developers and trust the process as we can. So we should build something around Shiba. It could be a dedicated news blog like shibatrend.com, or a game that helps to bring in more investors and create momentum. Our job as a community shouldn't be to make demands while doing nothing for our from our end. You can't bring an institution investor to Sheep by telling them about burn. You do that by making them see the fundamentals the community is building, and they'll be impressed. So this person says he's a holder, but we need each other all together. So this is actually a very good statement, because it's the Shiba Inu army, the actual community that actually builds around Shiba Inu, that'll do something. Imagine if someone makes a game where you earn Shiba Inu, like they have the Doge Monaco for Dogecoin. Imagine if someone makes a website where all they do is accept Shiba Inu for payments. Imagine if we have like a Shiba auction house. Imagine if we have Shiba products. Imagine if the same thing that happened with Dogecoin and people start making Shiba Inu axe cans, Shiba Inu, the hot dogs, that they have for Dogecoin. And you could have Shiba Inu everything. You could have Shiba Inu Slim Jims. So that's what needs to happen. Shiba needs to start just trending all over Twitter, trending all over the internet, and then this would really help the whole Shiba army. So we really need to come together, because that's the only way Shiba Inu is going to grow. Let's be honest here, it's a community-based crypto. It doesn't really have any use cases, so we need people to uplift Shiba Inu pretty much. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But if you do like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. It helps the channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. And also leave a comment in the comment section about what you want me to go over next. And also check out the links in the description for free stock with Robinhood, Webull, and Public.com. And you can also get Shiba Inu on Webull. And it might be added to Robinhood, so that could also help us go to the moon. And yes, hit that like button, subscribe. I'll be back with another video. Peace.